And so now there are a couple of options it talks to you about. After clicking draw here, you can click copy to clipboard, this button, if you're in Internet Explorer, which I never am, or right click on the graph and choose copy. Well, when I right click, I choose copy, and when I go into Word and do Control V to paste, I don't get anything. So if you have that problem, if it works great for you, that's awesome, use it. I also click copy to keyboard, come here, and it still doesn't think it has anything to paste. So there's nothing showing up. If that happens to you, do what I do and use Snipping tool. It works for so many things. And I want to snip this really carefully so that I get everything that belongs to my box plots, but none of the information from the website, like copy to clipboard and the note at the bottom. Those I don't need to have in my formal report. So I'm only going to snip the pieces that I do want to have in my formal report. And then that way what I get looks like very professionally done box plots. So I can come into Word, Control V to paste, or remember you can also do right click and then the paste button itself, and then there I have a second one. So there's my box plots. With this graph here, I can right click on it and do copy, and this should work. Go into my report and click Control V or right click and do paste, and I get that graph straight from Excel. You can also take the 5-number summary using the snipping tool. And since it's so nicely laid out, we can just snip it like that and come into our doc, push enter so I'm not like right beside it, and put Control V. There's my 5-number summary. So we have most of the items that you need for your report. If you want to use your data that you typed into Excel, you can do that. And just come to the bottom of your data. Before you copy and paste that though, you should come to this little box here, do the drop down and put all borders so that it shows borders on your table. It looks a lot better. And then I can do Control C while it's selected, come to my Word file, and push enter to get on its own line, and Control V to paste, and there's all my data in the table. And it's going to break because it's way too long for just one page, so I can leave it like this. It's fine like this. I can also adjust things once I get into Excel or into Word. It'll still let me adjust the table, which is kind of neat. I can select each column by going to that big black, well, it selected everything. Let's see if I can do it this way. Select all these data cells, and then I can center the numbers. That looks a lot nicer. And then I have that gray kangaroos was already centered and merged. I did the merge and center button for that one. So there's my whole table.